Hello, boys and girls. We have a new book today. This one is called Bear Came Along. And this is a really cool book, boys and girls. So I can't wait to get started and share it with you. So this is the first picture we come to in the book. It's even before the title page. And this is where the story takes place. It's this river that you see going through the woods. But when you look at the woods, everything is in a shade of brown or a tan, except for the river there is blue. So that's going to change by the time we get to the end of the book. So take note. So here we are at the title page, boys and girls. Bear Came Along by Richard T. Morris and illustrated by Luyen Pham. The bear is coming up to the river, and everything is still brown. Once there was a river that flowed night and day, but it never knew it was a river until, and there you see Bear over in that corner. Bear came along. Bear was just being curious. When he realized what the river could do, oops, looks like he's falling into it. But he didn't know he was on an adventure until Froggy hopped on. Froggy was a lonely frog who was looking for a friend, but she didn't know how many she had. And here we're starting to see color, boys and girls. The frog is actually green, and there's some yellow flowers and green stalks back there along the riverbank. So color is starting to come. Until the turtles showed up. The turtles tried to warn them about the things that could go wrong, but they didn't know how to enjoy the ride. Oh, look at them. It's a blue turtle and a purple turtle. Until Beaver climbed aboard. Beaver was born to captain. He knew exactly where to go. But he didn't know about the detours until... So there, more friends are climbing onto the log. The log doesn't look very big. Wonder how many friends they can get on there. The raccoons dropped in from above. The raccoons were so excited about the twists and the turns ahead, but they didn't know they had to be careful. Until they crashed into Duck. Oh, she's surprised she doesn't hear them coming. Duck was so content being right where she was, but she didn't know there was a world to see. Aw, Froggy's hanging on to her. That's cute. Until, oh dear, boys and girls, can you tell what's coming ahead there? And look at the shoreline. There's all kinds of pretty colored flowers now, but there is danger up ahead. And here we see the expressions on their faces. They're all kind of in shock at what's coming ahead of them. Oh dear, look at that. What's going to happen next? Oh no, boys and girls, it's a waterfall. Look at that, they're about ready to go over the waterfall. Oh. Bear held on to Froggy. Froggy held on to the turtles. And the turtles held on to the beaver. Beaver held on to raccoons. And the raccoons held on to Duck. So they're all hanging on to each other. And are they kind of smiling? Looks like they're kind of smiling. At least the raccoons are, and Duck. Let's see what happens. Oh, what a ride. Oh, look at them, boys and girls. They aren't scared anymore. They're kind of laughing and smiling. Oh, so it's not a bad thing after all. That's good. So many different animals living their separate lives, but they didn't know they were in it together until... And look at all the animals. They look like they're having a good time. They actually enjoyed going over the waterfall. The river came along. And look at this picture, boys and girls. It is really pretty. All the animals coming down to the water and playing and being with each other. It's just a really nice picture. And here's that first picture again, boys and girls, so you can see the contrast with the beautiful, colorful one that we just saw and this one where we began.